Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today we're going to see the first game of a two-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. The Cubs are 3-4 on this current homestand, having lost the last three games in a row to Cincinnati. They've fallen now down to 30-31, and they're 3.5 games off the division lead. So maybe today's game is going to go a little bit better. The Baltimore Orioles come in. They are going to send Kevius Sampson to the mound. He is making start number 13, coming in at 4-4 with a 5.80 ERA, 1.49 WHIP, and he will be opposed by the Cubs' Jose Quintana. He is making start number 13. He is at 5-5 with a 2.60 ERA and a 1.14 WHIP. Let's see if Quintana can stop the streak here today. The Cubs lineup is going to include Danny Santana playing first base today for Travis Shaw, and Ian Happ standing in at second, Almora in center field, and Josh Fegley doing the catching today. So a little different lineup from David Ross. Let's see how this game is going to go. Baltimore's Jose Iglesias is going to lead off the game against Jose Quintana. Quintana, the lefty, coming in, having been just about the Cubs' most effective starting pitcher so far this year. Quintana needs to throw about 7 or 8 innings here and give the Cub bullpen a chance to rest up, heal themselves up a bit today. The Cubs did get news that Joe Jimenez is going to miss the rest of the season with his injury, as Quintana strikes out Iglesias to lead off the game. Adley Rutschman now, Baltimore catcher, is going to come up with 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch to Rutschman. Popped up to left. The left fielder comes in and makes the catch for out number 2. Nunez now. Ronaldo Nunez will be the batter. Baltimore first baseman with 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 pitch. And he pops it up to left field. Tauchman has a longer run, but he's able to make the catch, put it away for out number 3. Well, the Orioles go down in order in the first. We go to the bottom of the first of a 0-0 game. Never talked about it a little bit, but the temperature today is 60 degrees and the wind is blowing left to right at 11 mph. Tauchman will face Sampson to lead off the Cubs half of the first inning. 2-2 pitch to Tauchman. And Sampson looking in. Here's the pitch. Grounder to short. The throw goes to first, and Tauchman is retired for out number 1. Santana now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Santana. That is a rocket out into the left field gap. That is off the wall. And Santana's coming in. He's going to stand into second with a double. Nice piece of hitting right there by Santana. And Bryant now the batter with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. 2-2 pitch to Bryant. Here it comes. That is outside. That was ball 3, but Bryant swung at it, so instead it's strike 3. And he's walking back to the dugout disgusted with himself. He knows that he swung at a bad pitch right there. Baez, who's never seen a breaking pitch he didn't like, coming up with 2 outs and 1 man on. And Baez rips it into center field. However, Diaz makes the diving catch to rob Baez of a base hit. We go to the top of the second inning. The Cubs strand a runner. 0-0 game. Diaz now gets to lead off the second inning for the Cubs. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Diaz. That's going to be a single into right field. Hayward has it. He throws it back in. However, Diaz has the first hit of the game for the Orioles. Santander will now be the batter. With a runner on first, nobody out. And he lifts one into left center field. That'll be playable. It'll be caught for out number 2. Or out number 1. Ruiz, the batter, with 1 out, 1 man on. 1 strike count to Ruiz. That's lifted out to left. Tauschman comes in, and he plays it on the hop. I feel like a diving play might have got that out, but Tauschman decides to play it safe, and Ruiz has a base hit. So the Orioles now threatening with first and second and 1 out, and Hanser Alberto is the next batter. 1 ball count to Alberto. Quintana with the pitch. That is a fly ball to center. Almora has it. That is out number 2. And now DJ Stewart will bat with 2 outs and 2 men on. First pitch to Stewart. Quintana coming to the plate. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Is that going to drive in the run? The runner rounds third. He's going home. The throw comes home. And the runner is safe. That is a 1-0 Orioles lead in the 2nd inning. Credit DJ Stewart with the RBI single. And now Kevius Sampson, the Orioles pitcher will bat in the top of the 2nd inning. 1 strike count. There's a grounder to second. Happ has it, throws to first, and that is out number 3. The Orioles score a run. We go to the bottom of the 2nd of a 1-0 Chicago deficit. And Ian Happ will lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 2nd inning. First pitch to Happ, swinging. He grounds over to second. The throw goes to first. That is out number 1. Jason Hayward now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Hayward gets plunked. He takes the hit by pitch and heads down to first base for the 5th time this season. Almora now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Full count pitch to Almora. And he hits a routine ground ball to second. The throw goes to the shortstop for out number 1. However, Hayward manages to break up the double play, and Almora is safe on the fielder's choice. Fegley will now bat with 2 outs and a runner on first. 1-1 pitch to Fegley. A weak grounder back to the mound. The throw goes to first, and Fegley never had a chance. He is out number 3. Going to the top of the 3rd, 1-0 Baltimore. Iglesias will lead off again for the Orioles in the 3rd inning. 3-1 pitch from Quintana. That is pretty well hit, but on a line, Tauschman catches it. That's going to be out number 1. Tauschman was just in good position there. That was a rocket out to left field. But he puts it away for out number 1. Rushman now the batter. Rushman with a 1 ball count. And he hits a grounder to short. Baez has it. Throws to first in plenty of time for out number 2. And now Nunez is the batter. 2 outs, 1 and 2 count. And that is hit pretty high down the left field line. Is Tauschman going to get there? Yes. He makes the catch right on the line for out number 3. The Orioles are retired in order. We go to the bottom of the 3rd of a 1-0 Baltimore lead. Jose Quintana will bat, trying to help his own cause here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch to Quintana, and that's hit hard out to left field. That might be, it could be, it is gone. Quintana, showing the Cub offense how it should be done, ties up this game with a solo home run. I think Quintana might have just driven in the first Cub run in 17 innings, if I'm doing the math right. I think the last time the Cubs scored was the 1st inning of Game 3 of the Reds series. So, the streak is broken, and now Tauschman will be the batter with a 3-0 count. And he takes ball 4, he heads down to first. Santana now the batter with Tauschman on first, nobody out. 1-2 pitch from Sampson. Grounder to second, throw goes to the shortstop, but there is no relay to first. The double play is not completed. So Tauschman is retired at second. Bryant the batter with 1 out, runner on first. 2-2 pitch to Bryant. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That pitch was high, and Bryant chased it again. Second strikeout of the day for Sampson. And now Baez, the batter, with 2 outs, runner on first. Full count pitch to Baez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He's never met a changeup he didn't want to swing at. Baez heads back to the dugout. We go to the top of the 4th of a 1-1 game. Diaz now the batter. He's going to lead off for the Orioles in the top half of the 4th. 1-2 pitch from Quintana. That is a swing and a miss and a strike 3. Quintana has his second strikeout of the game, and now Santander will bat with 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball count to Santander. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a base hit. That'll probably be extra bases out into the left center field. He slides into second. Santander has a double. And now the Orioles have a runner on second and 1 out. And Ruiz is the batter. 2-2 pitch to Ruiz. Fly ball to center. Almora looks like he has a good line on it. And he puts it away for out number 2. Hanser Alberto will bat now with 2 outs, runner in scoring position, 1 ball count. Here comes the pitch from Quintana. That's a liner out to center. Almora makes the diving catch, and he puts it away for out number 3. Well, the Cubs preserve the tie here in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 1-1. Happ will lead off against Sampson with a 2-strike count in the bottom of the 4th inning. Strike 3 looking. Happ goes back to the dugout, shaking his head in disgust. Hayward now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch to Hayward. Strike 3 called. Hayward heads back to the dugout. That was a big breaking ball right there. And now, strikeout number 5 of the game for Kevius Sampson. Almora the batter with 2 outs. Full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Low and away, ball 4. Almora heads down to first, which is going to bring up the catcher, Fegley, with 2 outs, runner on first base. 2-2 pitch to Fegley. That'll be a base hit. That goes past the first baseman down in the right field corner. Fegley rolls into second. He's heading for third. Fegley slides into third with a triple. And that just gives the Cubs a 2-1 lead. That might be the first triple of Josh Fegley's career. I don't really know. We'll have to do some research into that. Fegley gets an RBI triple, and now Quintana, doing his best Babe Ruth impersonation, hitting a home run last time up. He comes up with 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away. 1-1 pitch to Quintana. Here it comes. He hits a sharp grounder, but right at the second baseman. Quintana's retired for out number 3. The Cubs take the lead on the Fegley RBI triple and go to the top of the 5th inning, up 2-1. Quintana will pitch to DJ Stewart. 2-2 pitch. Quintana looking for the sign. Comes to the plate. That is strike 3 looking on the fastball. And Stewart heads back to the dugout. Sampson will now bat with 1 out, top of the 5th inning. 3-1 pitch to Sampson. Here it comes. That's going to be a liner out to left. That's going to drop in front of Tauschman for a single. Well, both pitchers have recorded base hits in this game. So far, Quintana's has been a bit more consequential, but here's Iglesias with 1 out, 1 man on. 1-2 count. Grounder to first. The throw goes to the pitcher, Quintana covering first, and the fielder's choice is out number 2. Sampson advances to second, and Rushman will be the next batter. 1-2 pitch to Rushman. Quintana looking in. Here's the pitch. Check swing, strike 3, and he heads back to the dugout. Quintana records the strikeout. That's his 4th of the game. We go to the bottom of the 5th of a 2-1 Cubs lead. Tauschman will bat. He's leading off with a full count from Sampson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That was a changeup at 81, and Tauschman's way out in front of that one. Santana now the batter. He comes up with 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike count to Santana. Here's the pitch. That is hit high and hard to right field. That is going to be a solo shot for Santana. 425 feet. He hit the scoreboard in straightaway right field. And now it is a 3-1 Cub lead. Chris Bryant is the batter. He's going to come up with 1 out, nobody on. 1 run already in. First pitch to Bryant. And he hits one hard to left field, but the left fielder, Santander, is going to make the catch for out number 2. Bryant hit that one right on the nose, but it was basically just about right at Santander. Baez now the batter. 2-2 pitch to Baez. Here it comes. Strike 3 called on the changeup. It doesn't matter whether Baez swings at the changeup or watches it go by. That's still the pitch to strike him out on. We go to the top of the 6th of a 3-1 Cub lead. Nunez will be the batter. He comes up against Quintana and lead off the Orioles half of the 6th. 1 ball count. Quintana coming to the plate. That'll be a grounder to Baez at short. The throw goes to first, and that is out number 1. Diaz now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch to Diaz. Here it comes. Fly ball to right. Hayward has a long run, but he is going to track that one down for out number 2. Santander the batter now. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 6th inning. First pitch to Santander. Grounder to short again. Baez has it. Throws over to first, and the side is retired in order in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning of a 3-1 Cub lead. Ian Happ will lead off. He'll bat from the left side against the new Oriole pitcher, Shawn Armstrong. He comes up, having thrown 21 2/3 of 14 walk and 34 strikeout baseball with a 7.48 ERA. Happ waiting for the full count pitch. Armstrong looking in. Here's the pitch. That one is low and in for ball 4. And Happ draws the walk to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Hayward now is the batter with nobody out, runner on first. 2-1 count to Hayward. That's hit hard out to left center field. That's going to be off the wall for an extra base hit. Hayward heading to second. Happ rounding third. He's heading home. Hayward is going to slide into third with an RBI triple. And now it is a 4-1 Cub lead. Almora now the batter with nobody out. Hayward 90 feet away. Cubs trying to expand this lead. And he pops it up to center. I don't know if this is going to be deep enough or not. The throw comes home. Hayward is trying to tag up, but he is going to be out by about 10 steps. Diaz with a cannon out there in center field and throwing it in from short center converts the double play. Fly out and then the assist at home. So now Fegley is the batter. He comes up with 2 outs, nobody on. And here comes the pitch. Fegley lines out to left field. That is out number 3 as Santander makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Cubs up 4-1. Quintana, with 78 pitches, is going to face Ruiz, Alberto, and Stewart here in the Orioles half of the 7th. 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Almora plays it on the hop. Gets it back into the infield quickly. That is a single for Ruiz. And now Alberto is the batter. 2-2 pitch. Popped up to right. Hayward chasing it down. Makes the catch for out number 1. Stewart now the batter. Quintana with 1 out and an 0-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 called. Quintana strikes out Stewart for out number 2. That is strikeout number 5 of the day for Quintana. And now Chance Sisco will be the pinch hitter for the pitcher's spot in the top of the 7th inning. Runner on first, 2 out, full count to Cisco. And Cisco routes that one out to center field. It looks like Almora is going to make the catch for out number 3. Well, the Orioles get a runner, but they do not score. We go to the bottom of the 7th of a 4-1 Cub lead. And now, here to lead us with a rousing rendition of the 7th inning stretch, it is going to be Patrick Stewart. Quintana will bat for himself in the bottom of the 7th inning. I'm sure David Ross is going to leave him out there as long as practical, and then probably another inning further beyond that. The Orioles are going to bring in a new relief pitcher. This is going to be Travis Lakins. 39 2/3 innings thrown, 16 walks to 28 strikeouts, and a 6.13 ERA. Quintana looking for the 1-2 pitch. Lakins gets the sign, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3 by Quintana. That is the first out of the inning, and now Tauschman will face Lakins with a full count, 1 man out. Tauschman checks his swing, and he is awarded first base on the walk. Santana now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. 2-1 pitch to Santana. Here it comes. That is hit high to deep left field, but it's not going to be deep enough. Santander makes the catch for out number 2. Tauschman does not attempt to tag up and advance. Bryant is the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. 2-0 pitch to Bryant. Bouncing ball to short. The throw goes to second, and the inning ends on the fielder's choice. We go to the top of the 8th inning of a 4-1 Cub lead. Brandon Morrow is going to come in to pitch for the Cubs. I don't really understand why Archer had to bat for himself if they're just going to bring in Morrow anyway. He's going to face the top of the Orioles lineup, Iglesias, Rushman, and Nunez, here in the top of the 8th inning. Morrow with a 1-strike count. Here is the pitch. That's a grounder up the middle. Baez has it. The throw goes to first, but the runner is safe on an infield single. Baez, I think, took a little too long getting that ball over to first base, and Iglesias legs it out for an infield single. Rushman now the batter. Nobody out. Runner on first. Here comes the pitch. That's a hard hit ball to left field, but a diving Tauschman makes the play for out number 1. Wow. Tauschman covered a lot of ground and dove to make the play. That was a defensive gem out in left field. And now, apparently, I think that Morrow must have gotten hurt because he only faced 2 batters. Let's see. Oh yes, Brandon Morrow injured while pitching. Day-to-day with a mild calf strain. I'm telling you, this guy, it's like he has a doctor's note to get out of pitching in baseball games, because I feel like he gets hurt about every other time he throws. Sammy T going to be the new pitcher. He's going to face Nunez here with 1 out, 1 man on in the top of the 8th inning. He looks for the sign, and here's the pitch. Grounder to Baez, throw goes to second, relay to first, and Sammy T gets the ground ball double play to end the inning. We go now to the bottom of the 8th inning of a 4-1 Cub lead. Baez will face Lakins here in the bottom of the 8th. 1-2 pitch to Baez. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, change up at 73. That is out number 1, and now Ian Happ is the batter. 2-1 pitch to Happ. Here it comes. Grounder to short. The throw goes to first, and Happ is retired for out number 2. Jason Hayward the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. 1 strike pitch to Hayward. Here it comes. Hayward pops it up to center. The center fielder goes over and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are retired in order in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th inning of a 4-1 lead. Well, this really just speaks volumes to the state of the Cub bullpen right now. Sammy T is going to be left out there to try to get the save in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. That is a single off the bat of Diaz. And the Orioles have the leadoff man on in the top of the 9th inning. Santander will now bat. 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. Popped up to left. Tauschman coming in. He puts it away for out number 1. Ruiz now the batter with 1 out, 1 man on. 2-2 pitch to Ruiz. Grounder to second. Throw goes to short. The relay to first. And the Cubs win on a ground ball double play. The Cubs score 4 runs on 5 hits with no errors. The Orioles get 1 run on 8 hits with no errors. The player of the game today is Jose Quintana. He improves his record to 6-5. He's thrown 7 innings of 6-hit, 1-run baseball with 5 strikeouts and no walks, and lowers his ERA to 2.49. The Cubs improved to 31-31, while the Orioles dropped to 21-39. Well, the Cubs end their losing streak, and thank you for listening to Replacement Player Baseball.